ladies and gents. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a very, very tiring few days, but I'm very, very happy to be back for a Sunday night stream. It's been a while since we've done a Sunday night stream. Welcome in, everybody. How you all doing? It's good to see you. We're going to continue with some Avowed tonight. I know we've been neglecting The Long Dark for a few days. We've been playing some Avowed because it's brand new out, and I'm really loving it so far. Some exciting gameplay, great writing, good characters, and all that good stuff. So yeah, a little catch up on the previous stream. We got murdered, but we got brought back to life again, which is nice. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're going to go back into the game. We've just sort of revived, and we need to take stock. We're going to carry on with some side quests and bits and pieces, and see how we go, I guess. So that's what we're going to do. Let's jump in, shall we? One second. Okay, so we've literally just woken up in this place after being shot down outside the embassy, I think. So we got a little bit of exploring to do. Now ourselves a little health potion.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
You? I'll have a chat to you in a minute. What's this? Friendly warning. Do whatever it takes to bring back the envoy. I know you used to be an animancer, and if you still have any of your old equipment, well, some of us are willing to look the other way. If the envoy dies, I cannot guarantee your safety. A friend.
In my dream,
Okay.
you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside. You weren't alone either. There were others. Some of them loved you, others were afraid of you, but they all followed you. Also, there was a tree that wasn't a tree. Oh, it made sense at the time. I can't remember anymore. It's a pity dreams aren't made to last. Got in a fight with the Enduring Guards. I started it, they finished it.
Okay.
Any injuries I should know about? No?
So you used to be an animancer?
That was a long time ago. I gave it up when I lost a couple of good friends in a lab accident. Never had the courage to look back. It's better for everyone if I focus on healing the body instead of the soul. You know how it is. Fighting in the alleys, rumor of a plague, odd creatures skulking out of the wilderness. Someone somewhere always needs to get patched up. And when they need me, here I am.
Show me what you have for sale. Okay. Foraging notes. I've compared our local herbs to the same ones imported from a deer. If my findings are accurate, then everything that grows in the living lands is more potent. Everything. Cures as well as poisons. Of course, all the best ingredients grow in the deadliest parts of the jungle, so maybe I should harvest a few seeds and pay someone to grow them in the republics, just to see what happens. Or maybe I shouldn't contaminate the mainland until I understand what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Okay.
The local militias lags at the best of times, which these are not.
Anemus! How you doing, friend? It's nice to see you. A very good evening to you. Okay. Oh, hello. Always worth doing well. Bit tired after a long hour driving. Was bored and decided to discover random places. Nice. I'm doing well, thank you. I've spent the last 4 days spring cleaning, decorating, spoiled cucumber. Yeah, I've been doing spring cleaning, decorating.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives?
Building furniture, getting rid of all of the clutter of life, and all of that sort of stuff. Mariner's porridge. Very nice. Yeah, it's been a very productive 4 days, and it's been great. I've had my dad down here.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning powder rock.
It's been great. It's been great to have him here. He's been helping me out a lot.
You saved my life. He could have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
Paradise is getting more dangerous by the hour.
Nothing to see here, Envoy. The situation's under control.
What situation is that?
I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwine understands. I assume you do too.
Bring the next one in alive. We're peacekeepers, not butchers.
So that's how it is. All right then. Whatever you say. We aren't exactly trained to de-escalate, but I'll tell the others. They'll come around. Eventually.
Not sure.
When you catch your killer, make sure it hurts.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands and last brush with civilization.
It's nice. Since I'm thinking I have lots of me time after finishing work, added travels and D&D games on the list to pass the time. Yeah, I used to do that a lot when I was much younger. I would just get in the car and bugger off somewhere and just, you know, spend the day out and about, just driving here and there and everywhere, and, you know, I'd stop at places and have a drink, have a coffee or something to eat, all that good stuff. It's fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I like those. I'm not sure whether we need stuff like that. I don't know whether we're going to get food recipes or not. Is that a pub or something? Can't say that I'm young. Still is better than sitting home in front of the PC. Yeah, I get it. The grinning Ballarok.
Don't just stand there. Come in. The Ballarok's always open.
Okay. Seems like there's lots of people to talk to in here. Okay. Right. We need to find the cartographer in Dawnshore. Saw reviews about this game on YouTube. Can't say they were flattering. Someone compared it with Oblivion, Elder Scrolls, and Oblivion mechanics were much better. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, these are the same people that made Fallout New Vegas. They're the same people that made The Outer Worlds. I really, for all of its little foibles, I really enjoyed The Outer Worlds. I thought it was a great game. The writing was great. There were some unique characters. Sometimes some of the gameplay mechanics were not great, but they weren't game-breaking rubbish. So, I mean, let's put it this way. Let me show you a little bit about the game. NPCs don't you actually hit them, same with items on table. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that, and I've taken some bits and pieces out from under people's noses without sneaking, where you would expect someone to react. Like earlier, I picked up a bit of food, and I almost took the alcohol, but I didn't. So I was kind of expecting the NPC to react to that, but it didn't happen. Okay, it happens. But I mean, this is set in the same universe, by the way, as Pillars of Eternity. In the world of Eora. You've got your current weapons, which is by my character there. Your secondary weapons, they're easily changeable. You got your armor, all that sort of stuff. You've got all of your inventory siphoned down into nice, manageable subcategories. You've got your character sheet, might, constitution, dexterity, perception, intellect, and resolve. You've got your health, essence, stamina, damage reduction, all of that sort of stuff that you'd expect from like a D&D sort of thing. Your abilities, you've got fighter, ranger, wizard. Godlike is a special power when you reach certain levels or get to certain places. And then you've also got ability power-ups for your companions. I've got one fighter perk so far, but I'm really quite enjoying the magical abilities. So you know, I'm kind of splitting my points between fighter and wizard. I haven't really looked at ranger or anything like that, but I may pick and choose the odd ability here and there from other stuff. I don't know what else to tell you. It's a fairly sizable world. There's tons to explore. And as far as reviews go, I don't know. I suppose it kind of depends on your budget. I'm playing this off of Xbox Game Pass, and I like Game Pass quite a lot. So I downloaded this for nothing.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Andra.
I downloaded this for nothing, and I literally just streamed it for a couple of hours the one night this last week, just to get a feel for it and get a feel for how other people feel about it in the stream. And you know, people were enjoying it, so why not? It's a rich, vibrant world. It looks good. It sounds good. The movement feels good. So, I'm happy. It's the small things that make someone like a game, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, there's lots to enjoy too. And if you, I mean, he's only said a few words.
Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise.
That, our companion's name is Kai. He is also Garrus in Mass Effect. So they've got some pretty decent people in here. So I'm looking forward to exploring more, playing more. So yeah, I just got to find a way out of here. So I mean, I would like to go this away. Oh, an untimely end. Find the Watcher. Quest available. Quest available. You know, nice, easy stuff to... Nice, easy stuff to get you into the game. And now we're outside the city. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I've got unspent ability points, so let's do that. I don't really feel like I'm really lacking anything at the moment. So might have a little bit more stamina. Let's do that. And then ability points. I do like this ability. After taking damage, slowly regenerate 50% of last amount of health lost. That's good. Increase your maximum health by 20%. Toughness. That's not bad. That's an ability though. So I'm guessing that's like a limited time. Give me a moment. I'm just getting a text. It's alright, my dad texted me, he's been helping me the last few days. What can I get on Wizard? Can't really do anything here. Wizard, passive, bounce, power attacks with wands. Okay. Explode on impact, dealing reduced damage. Reduce stun and explosive to nearby enemies. Okay. Dealing reduced bounce to a nearby enemy, dealing reduced damage, but retaining any elemental accumulation. Grimoire. Unlock level 5 Grimoire spells and decrease the essence cost of all Grimoire spells by 10. Okay. Thank you very much. I like that. Okay, give me 1 second, folks. I do apologise. Hyperboxing. How you doing, mate? It's good to see you. Party camp. Weapon types. Arquebus, daggers. Okay. Okay. Now that we've got our character sorted out. Sweet. So yeah, we got weapons, axe and shield. I mean, is Oblivion better? This is your weapon switch. So yeah. This is the left trigger triggers your grimoire.
Unseek!
This is a shield. Oblivion was great. I loved it. A wonderful, wonderful game. Press Y again, switches weapons. You like it? I like it. I like it a lot. How are you and your lady hyperboxing? Good to see you. So right, let's get into the nitty gritty for today, shall we? Our quest. We are mapping the living lands. Sansa, an excitable cartographer, wants to make a proper map of the living lands. He sent his assistant cartographers to each of its known regions, but none of them have returned. He asked you to search for them and bring their findings back. Find a cartographer in Dawnshore. Guillemond, one of the cartographers, stayed in Dawnshore. The cartographer's letters states they were on the region's eastern side, somewhere near a cavern. So this looks like what they call a foulberg, which is like something that grows up like a shanty town outside of a castle wall. But we're kind of going east-ish. Good. Just doing some mayhem in Cyberpunk. Nice. You both playing Cyberpunk? Or are you just tearing it up yourself? There are some quest indicators on the map. You've got your little mini map on the top left hand corner, but not all of the side quests are indicated in such a way. Just you? But the whole atmosphere of the game is really, really good. Ondra's Reach. Very nice. The waves, the birds, the wind, everything. Really good.
Yours isn't the only ship that's gotten into trouble around here.
So, said eastern part. Is there a map quick button? I don't think there is. Give me 1 second. As for Oblivion, or this being worse than Oblivion, I don't think so. There is something that looks like a cavern over here.
Can't tell you how many ships have come to a bad end. Rocks.
Oh, we're on ship. Okay.
Yeah.
Castle's Folly. The parkour is really nice too. Deerskin gloves. Okay.
fall. A reminder that nothing good comes from messing with powers you don't understand.
I like the little commentary that you get from him. Southern Embrace. Okay. So we may have gone a little bit far. Undra's Reach. That's down the bottom. So I'm guessing that Dawnshore is literally this. Okay. And we're down here. So we're looking for a cavern.
Wasn't there supposed to be a cartographer around here?
Ah, okay. Be advised, the lands beyond this barricade are dangerous and untamed. There is no guarantee of safety anywhere in the living lands, but the wilds beyond these defences will almost certainly prove perilous to the unprepared. You have been warned. Claviger Amond. Okay. I like that he said something about the cartographer.
Ugh, I've always hated spiders. Not the best of.
You think she'd have listened to the veterans?
Do you know how badly spider bites hurt?
Uh-huh. Oh, it's actually giving me a direction now. Oh, can I get up there? No. That do be a cavern. Okay, let's see if we can eat some food that is good for... Enemies of a higher quality tier than you would display in skull icon next to their health bar, highly resistant to attacks from weapons and abilities. Higher quality gear from merchants or upgrade. Okay. Well, I think we're probably going to be a bit screwed, but okay. Okay. There was a special wand there. Oh, okay. There wasn't a special wand. Oh, Primal Wind. Why did I think it was wand? Okay.
Just like the good old days.
We made it. Thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. Primal Wind. Oh, okay. More loot. So basically a huge fight. Well, yeah. Softwood branch. Okay. Sort of thing you get after sprouts. I went out for dinner today and we had like a nice sort of like roast dinner. Sprouts were on offer, but I didn't have any. I didn't have sprouts today. Hello, Werebadger. How you doing, mate? It's good to see you, man. Okay. Okay. What's going on here then? Eye of Rimgrand. Who is Rimgrand and why are we taking his eye? Oh, there's more of it down there. Oh, okay. Golden Plaque of Oaths. God Shrine Totem Fragment.
Looks like that broke off. Wonder where it goes.
A variety of totems and their missing totem fragments are hidden throughout the living lands. Collected totems can be displayed at the Totem Shrine in Party Camp. Cool beans. Okay. Pays to explore. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go back round and grab that other things down in this cave here. It's right underneath me, isn't it? Oh, it's over there. How on earth am I supposed to get that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. Okay, I don't think we're going to get that. Although that could be what I'm actually looking for. Okay. So we're now at the place where we should be to discover this cartographer thing. So I'm guessing that I actually do need to get... I wonder if... Okay. Okay. Embers, huh? Don't really want to grab on to there, buddy. Can't jump across there, can I? No. I don't think there's any kind of... Oh, bugger. Any kind of telekinesis thing. No. Okay. How am I supposed to get that then? Let's try another time. That seems to be definitely what we're after. Because this is where the quest thing ends. We're in the right area. Or am I approaching this jump from the wrong angle? Maybe. Oh, fuck. You dummy. Okay, let's go around one more time. Oh. Certain freezable gates are weak and can be destroyed with frost damage. Well, it just so happens... I wonder if this is the bit that we're supposed to... Pretty. Ha! Doesn't get me any closer to that, does it? Okay. Well, it didn't really help me very much, did it? I've never really explored anywhere at night. But damn, dude. Maybe that's not what we're looking for. Because it seems to be like a shaded area on the map now. Ah.
Punishment for desertion.
Nice. Okay. Well, I've just spent 10 minutes trying to get into a part of a cave that is totally irrelevant. But it's nighttime. And it's very pretty. Pretty cool, huh? Ooh. This is a very pretty game. I'm very happy I've downloaded it. I do have a question for those of you that have been watching The Long Dark. Do you want me to continue that? Or, I mean, we're kind of in the middle of something with The Long Dark, aren't we? Or are we just gonna stick with this? If people are getting a little bit bored of The Long Dark, I'd rather you like say, or if you just fancy a change for a little bit and play this, I am always open to suggestions. I like the fact that you've got magic mushrooms. They lighten up the landscape. This is very, very cool, man. I know Kai wants to talk to us when we get to camp. So we could go to a camp. Is this camp? God's Gate Beacon. Oh, okay. Southern Embrace Party Camp. Okay. And who might you be?
Claviger took good care of us. Always paid on time.
Okay.
What is it? The gate's open now. Oh.
Okay.
Is this what it's like to travel with an envoy? I can get used to this.
Nice.
Nice to meet you, Envoy.
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 How awful.
You Adirans are vile!
Not to worry, Envoy. We got one of the bastards.
My friends and countrymen, the envoy is alive and hunting us. Our position in the city is compromised. Use the final hours of this life gathering intelligence on the Adirian embassy and deliver it to us. Trust no one. Pray that the gods know what they're doing, for I no longer understand their motives. Eek Wolf. Smash all your boxes to bitsies. What are you?
Need something, Envoy?
Okay, let's go and see our dude.
Welcome to our shrine, envoy.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-da, bum. Spam, scams, or bots. No, bot. Jesus. Okay.
Hey, get around me. You're supposed to check in before you can... Ah, never mind.
High Market. A haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
Wow.
We should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
Welcome, welcome. I was hoping you would drop in. You're back. What have you found?
I found Gearmont. He's dead, but his map of Dawnshore looks complete.
I warned Gilmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Supplies. Okay. Treasure map. I could go for a treasure map. What do you think, chat? I could go for a treasure map. Mighty Wodaka visited me in a dream, commanding me to hide my old gloves and retire from service to the Steel Garrote. A worthy soul will find them eventually. Reader, if you are that worthy soul, take my gloves and bring justice to the lawless. She demands it. Okay. Okay. Unique. Upgrade unique weapons and armor. Okay. Provides information on locations of fragments for Wodaka's god totem. Purchase it to see the information contained within. Okay. Will he buy anything that I've got? Okay, I guess he will. Interesting. Fibrous fungi.
I hope whoever stuffed that covered their nose and mouth.
This is all gonna go in like inventory stuff, really, isn't it? Cartographers Guild Volume 2. Okay. In a turn of events that was unprecedented just a few short years ago, Andra's mortar has subsided. The possibilities of exploration that arise from this event are staggering. We at the Cartographers Guild look forward to what the beloved Expedition Corps discovers when they inevitably turn their attention to whatever awaits beyond the seas. In the meantime, the Corps will be busy as the Empire solidifies a foothold in the living lands. The possibility of being able to finally map this untamed wilderness, this fierce frontier, properly stirs the heart of even the youngest apprentice cartographer. As always, we stand ready to put to paper all that our illustrious nation discovers at the behest of our Emperor. Long may he reign. There's lots here, isn't there? Edsel the Sightless was a watcher who spent his life in a remote wilderness hut. Blind from birth, Edsel navigated the world with the help of spirits lighting his path. Edsel was rumoured to have walked the entire island untouched from shore to shore. He is the only hermit in the living lands known to have died from natural causes. The Emporium honours his memory by displaying him in quiet dignity. Decapitation was not the cause of death, but one of several mishaps during transport of the remains, which should serve as a reminder to secure a coffin when going around a sharp mountain pass. Okay.
Did the two heads take turns, or was this guy twice as hungry?
Jeez. Animancy. Animancy is the art of channeling soul essence into inventions for the betterment of society. With a careful application of copper and ardra, animancers can achieve wondrous results. This naval lantern is fitted with a shard of luminous ardra from the Deadfire Archipelago, and was once mounted on the Valiant Trading Company galleon Amo Desperante. How it washed upon the shores of the living lands is a mystery. The ardra is long since depleted and will never shine again. The Emporium would like to remind visitors that the use of animancy is strictly forbidden in Paradise. Ooh. Lunatic Chef! Hope you're doing great. Just finished watching your Sinking City series on YouTube. Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. I I only finished uploading that today, so you've watched a lot. Thank you so much. Really enjoyed it? Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot too. Yeah, very good game. Yeah, so I'm just checking off something. But yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, mate. Life is treating me well. I've had a week off. I've got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off as well. Just using up holidays, really. But took the opportunity to get my dad over here for the last 4 days, and it's been great. And you've been great. Gifted a sub to an emo. Thank you so much, Lunatic Chef. And Were Badger. Thank you so much, Lunatic Chef. Sniping people in the chat. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, folks. I have got ads on at the top of every hour, in the hopes that it would disable pre-rolls for anybody that's not been around for a little while. I enabled that a few months ago, so that we don't get pre-rolls when people raid in or come in for the first time, and yada yada yada. But yeah, we do have those enabled, and it's like 30 seconds every hour. You and your dad working on something? Yeah, we finished today. In general, a whole big massive spring cleaning, but I've been meaning to do this for a long time, and that was like getting rid of a whole ton of clutter. I had another bookcase out in my bedroom. I've now got one bookcase still in the living room, and that is all of the books that I've owned. I must have thrown away anywhere between 100 and 150 books. They've all gone to like a charity shop, so not thrown away, but given away. The kitchen's been done. This whole living room's been done. But I've also painted the ceiling and walls of the hall and my bedroom, and I've got some storage type furniture. They're called Kallax. You can get them from all sorts of places, but I got mine from IKEA. They're really great. I got some like box inserts that go into them, so you can put stuff in there, and I've put some stuff on display on there as well. And it's supposed to be a storage thing, but I've used it as a bit of both, a bit of storage, bit of display, and it's really great. Everything looks fresh and nice, and yeah, he's been and bought me a new microwave. Just all sorts of stuff, new lampshades, and it's been great. He's back at a motel now, and he's going back tomorrow morning. So I've got a few days to sort of relax a little bit. Although Tuesday I'm actually going to the dentist to get a tooth taken out. So Tuesday morning I will be knocked out. I'll get the tooth removed, and then Tuesday will be spent in bed, most probably. And then Wednesday will be the last day before I go back to work. So I don't know whether I'm going to stream Wednesday. I'll see how I feel after the dental surgery. But yeah, we'll see. Always nice to get rid of some clutter. Makes you feel better. It does. And this whole load of clutter was the final big declutter that I've needed to do for a very long time. And there's apart from maybe one kitchen cupboard, there's absolutely nothing here that's real trash, you know. So yeah, it's been great. It's been very cleansing, very nice. But yeah, it's been great. It's been great to have some help doing it as well. But yeah, everything's been cleaned and tidied, and all furniture moved around, all that good stuff. On the provenance of ruination of Nekataka's old city. Excerpt from a lecture given before the annual convention of the Academy of Architectural Historians in Adir. Close examination by learned parties suggests that Nekataka is significantly older than it might at first appear. We take as our example the separating wounded city side, which the locals most charmingly refer to as the gullet. On its face, it is not considerably different from your average slum. Indeed, it contains all that one might expect of such a place: desperate poverty, wrenching hunger, a tavern fair brimming with miscreants, and a flourishing criminal culture. Of course, it has its own unique offerings as well. A towering pile of garbage dumped into the district from the more affluent neighbourhoods above it. It is in every sense abominable. The Huana leadership should be ashamed. But I digress. Far more interesting than the caste stratifications among the Huana are the bones their city is built upon. For beneath the gullet lies a vast cavern littered with the remains of an ancient city. Referred to simply as the Old City by the denizens of Nekataka, this sunken metropolis is notable for two reasons. The Old City's architecture is markedly different in style, form, and apparent use from the architecture of modern Nekataka, and there is no readily available explanation for the Old City's destruction that has not already been considered and discounted by those inclined to study it. My peers here in the Academy and beyond believe the Old City's destruction is clearly the fault of the region's energetic volcanism and subsequent tectonic rumblings. I would caution against grasping at such easy solutions, however. Consider the following. The Huana have lived in the region for thousands of years. Earthquakes are no more a surprise for them than are the archipelago's daily soaking rains. None in Eora match their sheer creativity and expertise in building to withstand these events. Moreover, for all their flexibility in building construction, the Huana's tastes have proven to be remarkably stable over time, showing a clear preference for designs that mimic the rhythm and shapes of the natural world. The old city shows none of these things. Indeed, what remains was constructed primarily of stone cut in austere blocks, and the buildings are arranged in a manner not dissimilar from those prevalent in the Engwithan ruins that dot the landscape. With those 2 points in mind, does it not seem prudent to ask whether the old city is Huana in origin, and if it is not, who built it? And finally, what destroyed it? Claviger Beldin's armour. Narsitak poetry. Okay. Alright then. Next. Oh. Bugger. Always doing that. Totem of the rightful rulers. Found a piece of the scales of the Oathbinder, a powerful artifact and totem of Wodica. The remaining pieces can be found across Dawnshore. The more pieces you gather and assemble, the more powerful the totem will become. Yeah, we need to start having a look at some upgrades and stuff, don't we really? How are you liking this game? You saw some online reviews, did you? Yeah. I'll say the same to you as what I said to Anemo. It's fun. It's got so much to it. The writing is great.
You can't afford it.
Okay. It looks wonderful, it feels great, it sounds great, the movement is good, the combat is fun. Raw trout.
Don't sign any petitions, no matter what anyone says.
Yeah. There's lots to it, man. There's lots to it. These are all of your skill trees. You can pick and choose whatever you want. Your companion also has abilities that you can power up. I've got one perk in Fighter, but I've also started doing stuff in Wizard as well. Your character looks very much like a D&D sort of like character sheet. There's loads to it, man. It's so good. It gives you your equipment effects, your godlike abilities, fighter abilities. It tells you how many whatever you've killed. I'm a level 5 Vanguard Scout. It's good, man. I mean, there's so much to it. Got quests, side quests, main quests, treasure maps. There's so many like tutorials. It's got tutorials coming out of your ears. It's great. It really is great. I think it's great. If you've got Game Pass, just download it and give it a try. Spend a bit of time in your character creation. I didn't spend a lot of time in character creation, I must admit. But, you know, I've seen some people create some weird and wonderful looking characters. And, you know, yes, there are some bugs. I mean, I would have expected to be accosted by now for nicking stuff.
The guard presence around here.
I have stolen some stuff under people's noses, which maybe I shouldn't have. And I kind of expect at
remember
every
the
turn
family
for
who lived
someone
there.
to...
I really thought they'd make a go of it.
Not locked into like fighter or mage. No, not at all. You can pretty much choose to put perks into whatever you want. It kind of gives you... When I started as a Vanguard Scout, it starts you off with fighter abilities, because that's what they sort of like recommend. And then I picked up a wand, and it started telling me all about these abilities, and then I came across a grimoire, a book, and when you take out your wand to do your damage, you've not only got your simple attack like that, you've got your press and hold, you've got your power attack, and then you've got, if you choose your left trigger, you've then got X, A, B, Y to take these 4 spells from your grimoire.
You almost wouldn't know you're still in Paradise.
And you can just unleash these whenever.
Some a perfectly good house has to sit around empty.
Yeah.
I hear something. You're a wizard, Harry Potter. Yeah. I think this is better than Harry Potter, personally. But, you know, I'm not going to yuck someone's yum.
Sorry, Envoy.
Claviger
The
Edmund.
Claviger's estate is closed. The Claviger's dead. Take...
Gods, what happened to your face? It's like a nightmare come to life.
Screw you, dude. Anyway. Government district,
There's a joke
okay.
about Paradise's government in here somewhere.
I think it would be nice to get to a camp.
We caught this one trying to break into the embassy.
It's a horrible situation all around.
Yeah, man. Get out there and explore. And just have fun. You know? That's what it's all about. If you've got Game Pass, it's worth a shot. Okay. This is where we need to go. But I want to go to a party camp. Can I travel to a party camp? I can. That's nice. Strangleroot Beacon. There's another party camp somewhere. All right. Ha! give me a couple of minutes, folks, because I need to send someone some information. I'm also gonna use this as an opportunity to get off my bum and well, go to the bathroom. To be honest with you. So yeah, enjoy the sights and the sounds, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Thanks for watching, everybody. BRB. Okay. Oh, that's better. Okay. Excuse me. Get ready for some calibrations.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
You were there. What did you see?
I saw you take an arrow to the gut and collapse. Your skin went cold and you stopped moving. It happened fast. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
From the beginning, I left my body, but my soul was pulled towards Ardra.
Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next?
My soul traveled through the beyond, a part of it anyway.
The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls.
Full of otherworldly light and sound, a place of pure essence.
Well, that sounds kind of nice. What did you see there?
I finally encountered someone in the beyond.
Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it?
Prisoner of some kind. I don't know. They did say that. Same voice I heard in the Ardra in Strangleroot.
Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
They don't seem malicious, they seem as confused as I feel. I need to understand more about them first. Yeah.
That's wise. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
I'd rather discover an exciting new monster of some kind. I don't know. I suppose that would appeal to his martial sense, I suppose. Okay.
There's still time. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
There's something you want to ask? Just ask.
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
I don't really understand what happened to me, but I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest.
Okay.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, while we're here then... do we have any magical stuff? Yeah, we don't have any enchanted weapons or anything, do we? So... upgrade... upgrade the items. Yeah. I don't really want to. Do that. Iron chunks. I could do that, I suppose. Could do that again. Okay. Yes. It's 10 o'clock already. My goodness. Okay. Let's have a look at our questicles. Find the Watcher. Okay. Is that the A part? Okay. Easternmost gate from Paradise. Follow the path to the north. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Oh. Give me a second, folks. Okay. Oh. Ow. The Rise. Okay. I'm always going to be grabbing loot. So any like plants and bits and pieces. Oh, hello. What's over here?
Show me what you got. Find you better on.
Kith meat. Can't get up there, can I? Okay. Oh.
Take your best shot.
Unseek!
On your right. Weapon.
Oops.
Unseek!
Coming from your right. Not looking so good.
Let's gather some stuff. Okay.
Unseek! Earth and rock!
Electric lily seed. Very nice. Ooh. Watcher's mirror.
So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
Beautiful place. Hey, no worries, Lunatic Chef. Enjoy. I know Pegasus is playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I don't know whether she's live at the moment. I don't think she is. But have a great time, mate. And thank you so much for the gifted subs. And thanks for coming and saying hello, man. It's good to see you. Really good.
Yeah.
Always. Lots of ruins.
Godless ruins. Don't touch anything.
Okay. Oh, you're not leaving? Just no, yeah, no worries. Got to catch up with some. Yeah. I don't know whether Pegasus was going live today or not. Oh, hello. Ancient memory. Ooh, hello. Okay.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
I see no footprints of my own. Do animals avoid this place? Oh, she was on earlier. I thought I'd seen she went live.
They flee the roar of thunder. It shakes the birds out of the trees. Even now, they smell fear.
What do they have to be afraid of?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
A duty?
An obligation. A sacrifice for the whole. Your life was not your own. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
Yeah, that's our Discord, Lunatic Chef. If you wanted to join it. I'm also in CD's Discord if you're in there. Just give me a moment, folks. I had to live up to their expectations. I could not let my people down. I turned inward, punished myself more harshly than the elders ever could. I rebelled. I would decide my destiny, not the circumstances of my birth. I filled an unquenchable fire, or I proved myself on on my own merits. Whew. Okay. Pardon me. The Akida, or goddess, were ancient settlers in the living lands who mysteriously vanished ages ago, leaving behind few clues to their fate. Only ruins and artifacts remain of their past. Kishima was a figure of godless myth. Not much is known about them, save that Kishima was born under special circumstances, helped to erect a great city that was later destroyed. I had to live up to her expectations, so I could not let my people down.
You faced your work with dignity. You had no other choice. While you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
When you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile, they want to return to their exile town. Our prospects lay in front of us, not behind. Without their labour, how would the rest of us survive? We gave them no reason to see a future here.
Generations had passed, and the land around you was still wild. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather. More than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishima?
Agriculture, forges, aqueducts. We need to be self-sufficient. Wide roads, open gates, docks that would welcome the world. Yeah.
The Akita could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
I told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork.
Unfulfilled somehow.
A strange disappointment. You did not have time to meditate on it. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Ishimo, how did you lead?
I listened to the people's concerns even when my body cried out for rest. Honored our laws and traditions, I tried to be firm but fair.
To have strength is to have judgment. We should like that to be our way. In time, others admired your impartiality. You were what they hoped for. A beacon on the cliffs. A guiding hand. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day. Nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
Did we fight amongst ourselves?
It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you?
I have no idea. I have no idea. My people rescued me from the devastation.
They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Okay. Remembrance of Kishimo. Godlike ability, passive. Okay.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Yeah. Whoa, dude. That is one massive skeleton. Jeez. Unique weapon. Nice. Unique weapons are highly coveted. Each has its own story and each is enhanced with powerful primary and secondary enchantments. These weapons will all provide some combination of passive effects, stat increases, elemental damage, distinct behaviors, and even more. Explore the living lands and complete side quests to find the unique weapon that best suits your playstyle. Unique weapons can have their primary enchantment further improved or augmented at the enchanting station in party camp. Augmenting a unique enchantment replaces the original enchantment, is permanent and requires a variety of specific enchanted materials to perform. Okay. Upgrade a unique item across quality tiers requires the use of Ardra and its variants. Ardra can be found in areas of high challenge or derived from breaking down your other lesser used unique items. Okay. Hold that phone. Oh shit. Oh dear. Damn.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
I think it might be a good idea to just run away.
Take your best shot.
Isokso!
I'm sick! Earth and rock! That's earth and rock! I'm sick! Earth and rock! I'm sick! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! I'm sick! Earth and rock! I'm sick! Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Okay.
Back on my feet.
Oh my god. Really? Okay. Oh, get out of town.
I'm sick! Earth and rock!
What the hell? He's down again. There's 4 of them left.
Back in the fight.
No point in wasting bullets. Oh, no, you don't.
I'm sick! Earth and rock!
Oof.
Left leg.
Earth and rock!
Okay, next one's mine.
I'm sick!
Look up, envoy.
I'm sick! Earth and rock!
Time to rally.
Okay. Whew, finally. Don't know how many of these things he's killed. Seems like there were a lot more enemies than what I'm getting loot. Okay. "60 meters away." Oh, it's up there. Is there a way up? There is indeed. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, it's party camp. Okay.
Another
Shrine to Boudica.
Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Boudica.
Yeah.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Boudica's favor. Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy?
It's my job to learn the lay of the land.
Praise you. I was hoping the Emperor would send more hands to help. These lands are in dire need of order. Just look at the state of this shrine. To show fealty to Boudica is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place.
What's so special about this totem?
Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since.
The architecture is unlike any I've seen. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodika.
There's a cartographer in Paradise who might be able to fill you in.
Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave.
How's the restoration progressing?
Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do. I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies.
Do you revere the other gods as much as Wodika?
The others betrayed her. They cast the Queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margaret for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Aothis. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods. Particularly
And yourself,
those
by
that
the sound of
cross
it.
the Burned Queen.
Whose godlike do you think I am? I know I must take after one of them.
I don't know. I've been wondering that since you approached me. Your features are unique. If you're fortunate, perhaps you'll be revealed as a godlike of the Burned Queen. A blessing indeed.
Bye-bye.
Of course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, Envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you. I feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return.
I'll do that.
Bet that was part of something once.
Uh-huh. Not a lot of loot going around. Well, I never. Oh. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I need to get to the other side of that, so... Come on now.
Earth and rock!
Okay. Do.
You take lead.
Oh. Okay, throwables. Throwables are a must-have. Wayfarer's ring. Unique ring. Uh-huh. Plus 20% health and essence regeneration from potions and food. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, there's a plant. Oh. Okie dokie.
If she discovers any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep them to myself. Promise.
No. That wasn't me.
was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm? Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power.
Are you alright?
No, I don't think I am. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
That was in the past. Leave it there. You're a different person now.
I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed by me. Look, I just want to go back home to the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now, knowing what I know? I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer, isn't me, but they were. They are.
If you really feel you need to atone, use this life to change the world for the better.
You really think someone with a tainted soul can do that? I hope you're right. Thank you, godlike. You have given me much to think on. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
Why is that?
Why, it's tradition. Runid doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do. What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Okay. Alright, ladies and gents. I think that's as good a time as any to call it a day. Okay. I know it's only been a couple of hours, but it's been fun, and it's been a very, very long day for me. So thanks for watching, everybody. I think I'm just gonna call it a night and go and raid our friend Vadim. Let's go raid. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to call it a night and go say hi to Vadim. Oh, pardon me. He's playing some Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. He's a really cool guy. Known him for a long time. And I just want to go and hang out with a friend for a little while. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I won't be going late, but I might actually start a little bit earlier tomorrow. Because I just want to play more of this. And it will be interesting to see what happens with our reading with the Watcher. So if you fancy some of that, tune in tomorrow night. Just make sure you have your notifications turned on, because I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to go live tomorrow. Maybe it's definitely going to be earlier in the evening. So keep an eye out. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.